Students, today we are going to learn the important topic multiplication by t. We will get 5 marks. Damn sure question in examination. Multiplication by t square. Very important topic here. For 5 marks, very beautiful topic. So what we covered up to now, we learned Laplace transforms, linear property, first shifting theorem, chain scale property, second shifting theorem. Now multiplication by t. This is also one of the answer to the question whether the product of for the product of functions is whether the Laplace transform exists. As we said, by first shifting theorem, it gives the answer to that question for only the special case that among the product one of the function should be exponential. Here also among the product one of the function should be algebraic, that is t power of 1 or t power of 2 or t power of 3, in general t power of n. So what is multiplication by t? Let us see. Multiplication by t power of n, you will get 5 marks. How many marks you will get? 5 marks. So what is multiplication by t power of n? If L of f of t is equal to f bar of s, what is L of f of t? It is given f bar of s. Then what is L of t power of n into f of t? So f of t is multiplied by t power of n. Then what is Laplace transform? Laplace transform of t power of n into f of t, that is minus 1 all power of n into dn by ds to the power of n f bar of s, that is minus 1 all power of n into nth derivative. What is this? Nth derivative of this f bar of s. If you put t is equal to 1, what happens? L of t into f of t is equal to minus 1 into derivative of f bar of s. These problems we will come across in a problem. If f of t is multiplied by t or by t square, you have to use the problems. L of t square into f of t is d square s by ds square of f bar of s. So L of t into f of t means minus of derivative of bar of s. L of t cube of f of t square of f of t is a second derivative of f bar of s. L of t cube into f of t into f of t means minus into third derivative. So for odd multiples minus, for even multiples of t, you will get directly second derivative. So for t into f of t, first derivative, t square into f of t, second derivative, t cube into f of t, third derivative. Just you have to know the derivative formula here. So if it is multiplied by t, you have to do first one time derivative. If it is multiplied by t square, you have to do second time derivative. So that is multiplication by t. Multiplication by t square. In general, multiplication by t power of n. Damn surely you will going to get 5 marks from this very easy concept, and you will get 5 marks. Are able to get it? So let us repeat one more time. What is that you are having? If L of f of t is f bar of s, then L of t power of n into f of t is minus 1 whole power of into nth derivative of f bar of s. If it is multiplied by t, instead of t power of n, we are having t into f of t, then minus 1 into first derivative of f bar of s, and if it is multiplied by t square, that is L of t square into f of t, then the second derivative of f bar of s. That's it. Are you able to get it? So this is multiplication by t power of n. This is our today's topic. So read it so that we can move on, and let us try to do more and more problems. Are you able to get it? This is multiplication by t power of n. N is equal to 1. That is multiplication by t. If n is equal to 2, then multiplication by t square. If it is multiplied by t, that is L of t into f of t minus of first derivative of f bar of s, and L of t square into f of t, then second derivative of f bar of s. Just doing derivatives. If it is multiplied by t, then you have to do derivative. Multiplied by t square, then you have to do double derivative. That's it. So straightly let us go to the problem so that we can complete many problems as we can and useful for you in examination. Are you able to get it? So shall us move to the problems? You see, by seeing the question itself, you can say it is multiplied by t. Getting you identification of the problem is also more important to us. So, what is the problem says? Find L of t into cos 3t. T into it is multiplied by t. So, identify the problem. It is a method by which method? Multiplication by t power of n. That's what you have to remember here. You have to able to identify the problem. If you are having e power of 3t into cos 3t, then you have to identify that this problem is from first shifting theorem. So identification of the problem is comes from, if you remember the method, then the identification comes. Are you able to get it? So L of t into cos 3t, by seeing the problem, you can see the product of two functions, among them t is there, t into cos 3t, algebraic function into some trigonometric function, t into cos 3t. So you have to identify the method is multiplication by t. So what is now L of except t, what are the terms are cos 3t. So L of cos 3t, what is the formula we are having? L of cos 80, L of cos 80 is s by s square plus s square. So L of cos 3t is s by s square plus 9. So that is f bar of s. Our f bar of s we got. Now L of t into cos 3t multiplied by t means what to do? You have to do derivative multiplied by minus. If it is t square, then second derivative. So L of t into cos 3 is minus 1 into d by ds of f bar of s. That is minus 1 into d by ds of s by s square plus 9. So this is the method, multiplication by t. Multiplication by t means you have to do one time derivative. That's it. D by ds of s by s square plus 9. Which formula? Derivative formulas also you have to remember. So mathematics means you have to remember all formulas. Sometimes you are using trigonometric formula, sometimes you are using integration formulas, sometimes you are using derivative formulas. So whenever you learn the formulas, please try to by heart them and remember them forever, so that all problem solving will be very easy for you when you remember all such formulas. D by dx of u by v is equal to, what is quotient rule in differentiation? So you have to start with the denominator v into derivative of u minus u into derivative of v by v square. Are you getting? V into derivative of u minus u into derivative of v by denominator square v square. Now just apply. At place of u we are having s, at place of v we are having s square plus 9. So minus, as it is outside, s square plus 9 into derivative of s is 1. Minus s into derivative of s square plus 9 is 2s by s square plus 9 whole square. Are you getting? V into derivative of u minus u into derivative of v by v square. By v square. So minus s into 2s means minus 2s square plus s square minus 2 square minus s square multiplied by minus, it becomes plus, plus 9 becomes minus. So final answer is s square minus 9 by s square plus 9 whole square. Are you able to get it? So this is, if it is multiplied by t, means you have to do one derivative, minus of first derivative of f bar of s. Very easy problem. Let us go to the more problems. These are the questions, previous questions for 5 marks. Yes, this is our second question. Find L of t into sin 3t. Find L of t into sin 3t. Are you getting? It is multiplied by t. By seeing the problem, first of all identify the method. So t into cos 3t, t into sin 3t means it is multiplication by t. Apply the what we will do? Multiplication by t method means we will do derivative of f bar of s. To find f bar of s, what we need? We need f of t. What is f of t? All other terms sin 3t. Instead of t, you have to accept t, you have to take all other, that is sin 3t. L of sin 80. What is L of sin 80? A by s square plus a square. Now L of sin 3t is 3 by s square plus 3 square. That is 3 by s square plus 9. This is our f bar of s. Once we got f bar of s, now derivative of f bar of s. L of t into sin 3t, t into multiplied by t. So minus into d by ds of f bar of s. That is minus into d by ds of 3 by s square plus 9. Again quotient rule. What quotient rule says? The quotient rule says we start with the denominator, that is v into derivative of u minus u into derivative of v by v square. Now what is v? What is denominator? S square. S square plus 9 into derivative of 3. Derivative of a constant is 0. So s square plus 9 into 0 minus 3 into derivative of s square plus 9. Derivative of s square is 2s and derivative of 9 is 0. So altogether derivative of s square plus 9 is 2s. So 3 into 2s. Minus 3 into 2s minus 3s minus into minus plus. So what is the answer is 6s by s square plus 9 whole square. Are you able to get? This is multiplication by t method. We are doing the second problem. By seeing the problem itself, we can identify that it comes under multiplication by t or sometimes t square. So what we have to do? Accept t term, take all other terms as f of t, find L of f of t, that you get f bar of s, then do the derivative, that completes the problem. So we are using derivatives extra here, and these problems are previous questions for 5 marks. Are you able to get it? So this is our second problem on multiplication by t. So let us move on. Note it down so that we can move on to the next problems. Now we see, find L of t into e power of minus t into sin 4t. T into e power of minus t into sin 4t. Multiplication, product of two functions, but treat e power of minus t into sin 4t as a one function and t as other function. It comes under multiplication by t method. Are you getting? Multiplication by t. So except t, the other terms are e power of minus t into sin 4t. L of e power of minus t into sin 4t. You can remember, product of two functions, among them one is exponential, means you have to go for first shifting. Yes, you have to go for first shifting property. Multiplied by e power of minus 80 means put s is at place of s, replace s by s plus a. Now e power of minus t means replace s by s plus 1. So L of e power of minus t into sin 4t is L of sin 4t, s replaced by s plus 1. What is sin 40? L of sin 40, that is L of sin 80. What is L of sin 80? A by s square plus s square. 4 by s square plus 16. S is replaced by s plus 1, that is 4 by s plus 1 whole square plus 16. S plus 1 whole square, a plus b whole square, a square plus 2ab plus b square, s square plus 2s plus 6 plus 1 plus 16, 1 plus 16, 17. So answer is 4 by s square plus 2s plus 16. Now you are able to get f bar of s. You got f bar of s. L of e power of minus t into sin 4t. That is L of sin 4t. S is replaced by s plus 1 by first shifting theorem. Now L of sin 4t is 4 by s square plus 16. Replace s by s plus 1. So that is 4 by s plus 1 whole square plus 16. That is 4 by s square plus 2s plus 17. This is our f of t. We got what we got? We got f of t, f bar of s, L of f of t, we got f bar of s. Now t into e power of minus t into sin 40 multiplied by t now. Multiplied by t, then you have to use multiplication by t method, that is minus into derivative of f bar of s. Minus 1 into d by ds of 4 by s square plus 2s plus 17. Again, which method? D by ds of numerator by denominator. Quotient rule. Quotient rule. What the quotient rule says? V into derivative of u minus u into derivative of v by v square. What is v here? S square plus 2s plus 7. So s square plus 2s plus 7 into derivative of 4. What is derivative of 4? Derivative of 4 is 0 minus 4 into derivative of s square plus 2s plus 7. S square derivative 2s. 2s derivative 2. 7 derivative 0. It is 2s plus 2. Minus into minus plus 2 common, 4 into 2 8. 8 into s plus 1 by s square plus 2s plus 17 whole square. So in every problem what we are using is quotient rule of derivative. What quotient rule says? Derivative of u by v is v into derivative of u minus u into derivative of v by v square. That is the quotient rule we are using in every problem. So this is our third problem we covered. Let us move on to the next problems. Yes. Are you able to get it? Yes. So in the third problem you can easily get what is there. Here we are using first shifting theorem as well as multiplication by two methods and standard formulae and quotient rule formula. Many things we are using here. That's why these kind of problems comes for 5 marks. Are you able to get it? What is the point here? Here the first point is we are using first shifting theorem. The second one we are using standard formula. Third one we are using multiplication by t method. As we are using multiplication by t method means we are using derivative formula. The quotient formula, derivative of u by v we are using again, and simplification. So many things we are using only in a single problem. That's why these problems comes for 5 marks. Repeatedly they are coming in examination. So please be note down this problem so that we can move on to the next problem. So this is the third one we covered. Let us go to the next one. Yes, this is the problem. The fourth one again very similar to the third problem. What it says? Find L of t into e power of minus t into sin t. By seeing the problem, we can note that it is from the multiplication by t method. Are you getting? T into and treat e power of minus t into sin t as a one method, one problem, one term. So t into e power of minus t into sin t. So what is the except t? What other term? E power of minus t into sin t. So now L of e power of minus t into sin t again first shifting theorem. That is L of sin t, where s is replaced by s plus 1. What is L of sin a t? L of sin a t is a by s square plus s square. Replace s by s plus 1. What will get? 1 by s plus 1 whole square plus 1. A plus b whole square. A square plus 2ab plus b square. S square plus 2s plus 1. 1 plus 1, that is 2. So 1 by, at last we got f bar of s. What is f bar of s? 1 by s square plus 2s plus 2. Now L of t into this e power of minus t into sin t. T into means multiplication by t method. Multiplication by t method means you have to do the derivative. So what is L of t into e power of minus t into sin t is minus 1 into d by ds of 1 by s square plus 2s plus 2. Again u by v. Derivative of u by v. V into derivative of u minus u into derivative of v by v square. So what is v here? S square plus 2s plus 2. What is u here? 0, 1. So apply now. S square plus 2s plus 2 into derivative of 1 is 0 minus 1 into derivative of s square 2s, derivative of 2s 2 and derivative of 2 is 0. So minus into minus plus. So what is answer? 2 common. 2 into s plus 2 by s square plus 2s plus 2 whole square. Are you able to get it? So same like third problem, we are using first shifting theorem, we are using standard formulae, we are using multiplication by t method, and we are using a quotient rule of derivative and then simplification. That's why these problems are coming for 5 marks. Very very important as for exam point of view. Just note down so that we can move on to the next problem. Yes. So let us move to the next problem. Yes. Find L of t into e power of 2t into sin ht. Again same kind problem. T into means it is multiplication by t method. X other than t, what you are having? E power of 2t into sin ht. So our f of t is e power of 2t into sin ht. That's what you have to get it. What is f of t? Then find f bar of s and do the derivative of f bar of s. That is a method. Very easy method. Are you getting? Very very easy method. So L of t into e power of 2t into sin ht. So what is our f of t is e power of t into sin ht, 2t into sin ht. Now apply first shifting theorem multiplied by e power of at means replace s by s minus a. Now 2t means replace s by s minus 2 and L of sin ht. L of sin ht a by s square minus s square. L of sin ht is 1 by s square minus 1 where s is replaced by s minus 2. That is 1 by s minus 2 whole square minus 1. What is a minus b whole square? A square minus 2ab plus b square 1 by s square minus 4s plus 3 now here. So you got f bar of s. The first step completed. Second step, L of t into e power of t into sin ht means you have to do derivative of f bar of s minus of derivative of f bar of s. Are you able to get it? Minus of derivative of f bar of s. So minus d by ds of 1 by s square minus 4s plus 3. Which formula? Derivative of u by v. U by v. Derivative of u by v. Quotient rule. Every problem we are getting. What is the quotient rule? V into derivative of u minus u into derivative of v by v square. V into derivative of u minus u into derivative of v by v square. Denominator into derivative of numerator minus numerator into derivative of denominator by denominator square. That is our quotient rule. So what is denominator? S square minus 4s plus 3 and what is the numerator? It is 1. So v into s square minus 4s plus 3 into derivative of 1 is 0 minus 1 into derivative of square minus 4s plus 3 is 2s minus 4 minus into minus plus. What will get? 2s minus 4 by s square minus 4s plus 3 whole square. So this is the answer. So the fifth problem we covered. Everything is same. All the three problems, the previous third problem, fourth problem, fifth problem are very similar. We are using first shifting theorem first. Then we are using multiplication by t method, standard formula, derivatives, whatnot. We are using many things. That's why these problems comes for 5 marks. Are you able to get it? So this is a problem, our fifth problem. So let us go to the next problem. If time permits, we have to cover many problems. What is the time now? Another 20 minutes ago. So we can easily cover 4 to 5 problems more. So let us go to the next problem, guys. So the next problem is find L of t into cos square t. Our sixth problem is find L of t into cos square t. So what are the other terms except t? What is the other term? Is cos square t. So what is our f of t? Our f of t is cos square t. Are you getting? Except, so by this saying the problem you can identify what is that. It is L of t into cos square t. So it is multiplied by t. So it is multiplication by t method. So except see t, what are the other term is cos square t. So take f of t is equal to cos square t, that is L of cos square t. Now L of cos square t. No problem. Formula for cos square. We have the formula for sin 80, L of sin 80 and L of cos 80. But we didn't have any formula for L of cos square t. Now use trigonometric identity. What is cos square a? Is 1 plus cos 2a by 2. Now what is cos square t? It is 1 plus cos 2t by 2. It is a 1 plus cos 2t by 2. 1 by 2 constant outside, L of 1 plus cos 2t, that is 1 by 2 into L of 1, L of k, k by s, L of 1, 1 by s. Now L of cos 2t, what is L of cos 2t? L of cos 80, L of cos 80 is s by s square plus s square. Now L of cos 2t is s by s square plus 4. So this is we got 1 by 2 into 1 by s plus s by s square plus 4. So this is our f bar of s. Are you able to get it? We got now f bar of s. Now t into cos square t multiplication by t, that is derivative of f bar of s. We got f bar of s. Now you have to do minus into derivative of f bar of s. So here constant outside, minus outside, derivative of this 1 by s plus s by s square plus 4. 1 by s means s power of minus 1. Which formula? Derivative of x to the power of n is n into x to the power of n minus 1. So derivative of x to the power of minus 1 is minus 1 into x to the power of minus 2, that is minus 1 by x square. Okay. So now coming to the second, derivative of s by s square plus 4. Derivative of s by s square plus 4, that is derivative of u by v. Quotient rule again. What is the formula? V into derivative of u minus u into derivative of v by v square. That is s square plus 1 into derivative of s is 1 minus s into derivative of s square plus 4 is 2s, that is 2s into s by s square plus 4 whole square. So after simplification it is minus 1 by 2 into minus 1 by s square plus 4 minus s square by s square plus 4 whole square multiplied by minus, what you get, 1 by 2 into 1 by s square plus s square minus 4 by s square plus 4 whole square. Are you able to get it? So this is multiplication by t method. Okay. I will repeat. What is that? This is derivative of 1 by s. Derivative of 1 by s. 1 by s can be written as s to the power of minus 1. S to the power of minus 1. So derivative of s to the power of minus 1. It is of the form derivative of x to the power of n. N into x to the power of n minus 1. So what is n here? N is minus 1. So minus 1 into s to the power of minus 1 minus 1. Minus 1 minus 1 minus 2. So minus 1 into s to the power of minus 2. S to the power of minus 2 denominator becomes s square. So minus 1 by s square. That is the derivative of 1 by s. And derivative of s by s square plus 4, just quotient rule. That gives answer. Are you able to get it? So this is the problem which came for 5 marks. repeated problems. These are repeatedly came for 5 marks and very easy. So identification of the problem is important. What is that? If it is multiplied by t, then you go on the product of two functions or three functions, among which if t is there, if one function is t, then or t square, then apply the method L of t, multiplication by t or multiplication by t square methods. T means you have to do first derivative multiplied by t square with second derivative multiplied by t cube into third derivative multiplied by 4. T power of 4 means fourth derivative. For odd multiples, odd powers, you have to put minus, and even powers plus. Are you able to get it? So this is multiplication by t method we are doing, and this is the sixth problem, and all these problems are previous questions. Let us move quickly so that we have to cover more problems we can cover. So seventh problem. Yes, this is also previous question for 5 marks and repeated many number of times. What's the question? The question is, find L of t into sine 2t into cos t. Find L of t into sine 2t into cos t. Identify the method. Where is it? Directly we are having it is multiplied by t. One term in the product is t, means it is multiplication by t method. So except t, take all other terms as f of t. What is our f of t? Is L sine 2t into cos t. Now to find f bar of s, find L of f of t, that is L of sine 2t into cos t. Are you getting? So let us go to L of sine 2t into cos t. But we didn't have the formula in Laplace transform that what is L of sine a into cos b. We have a formula for L of sine a t, and we have a formula for L of cos a t. But we didn't have the formula for product of sine and cos. No. If among the product one is exponential, we can go for first shifting, and among the product if one is algebraic, we can go for multiplication by t power of n method. But here both are the trigonometric, sine 2t and cos 2t. Yes, we have to multiply and divide with 2, so we get 2 sine a cos b. What is 2 sine a cos b formula? Sine a plus b plus sine a minus b. Yes, in order to convert into that, divide by 2 and multiplied by 2. 2 sine 2t cos t, 2 sine a cos b formula. 2 sine a cos b formula. Sine a plus b plus sine a minus b. What is a? A is 2t, and what is b? B is t. A plus b 3t, a minus b t. So half into L of sine 3t plus sine t, sine of a plus b plus sine of a minus b. Are you able to get it? So by using trigonometric formula, we converted L of product of sine 2t into cos t as it sums. So product transformation of product into sums, we used what we got, half into L of sine 3t plus sine t. Are you getting? So again the standard formula, L of sine a t. What is L of sine a t? A by s square plus s square. So L of sine 3t, 3 by s square plus 9, and L of sine t is 1 by s square plus 1. So this is f bar of s we got. As we got f bar of s. Now L of t into sine 2t into cos t multiplication by t. So you have to do derivative into minus. So 1 by 2 outside, minus outside, d by ds of 3 by s square plus 9 plus 1 by s square plus 1. So 2 times. Here the quotient rule. What the quotient rule says? V into derivative of u minus u into derivative of v by v square. So s square plus 9 into derivative of 3 is 0, minus 3 into s square plus 9 derivative is 2s by s square plus 9 all square. So this is our first formula. And secondly, 1 by s square plus 1 derivative. S square plus 1 into derivative of 1 is 0, minus 1 into derivative of s square plus 1 is 2s. So by s square plus 1 whole square. So minus into minus plus 6s by s square plus 9 whole square minus into minus plus 2s by s square plus 1 whole square. This is our final answer. Are you able to get it? So what is the difference? Here we are using 2 sin a cos b is equal to sin a plus b plus sin a minus b. So depending on the problem, the idea must come to your brain. So go on, practice such problems. Whenever you will get 2 sin a cos b or cos a sin b or cos a cos b or sin a sin b, you multiply and divide with 2 and convert the product into sums, then apply the standard formula that gives answer. Are you able to get it? So this is the method. These are the previous questions for 5 marks. So we covered 7 problems. Yes. Is there any time to cover? Is another 10 minutes more, so I can quickly go to, let us cover more problems. So let us go to the next problem. Yes, take it down so that we can move on to the next problem. So 8th problem. Find L of t into cos 3t into cos t. Very similar to the 7th problem. But there you got sin a cos b. Now you are having cos a cos b. Both are cos terms. So identification as t into cos 3 into cos t, it is multiplied by t. So apply multiplied by t method. Except t, take other terms as f of t. What is f of t? Cos 3t into cos t. Yes. F of t is cos 3 into cos t. Now L of cos 3t into cos t. We have a formula for L of sin a t. We have a formula for L of cos a t. But we didn't have the formula for cos a into cos b. But you have to strike. What you have to strike the mind? Mind should say cos a cos b is having. You are having cos a into cos b. But we have a formula for 2 cos a into cos b. So that's why multiply and divide with 2 to get 2 cos a cos b multiplied by 2 and divide by 2. So what you got? 2 cos 3t into cos t. What formula it is? 2 cos a cos b. What 2 cos a cos b says? 2 cos a cos b is equal to cos a plus b plus cos a minus b. But what is a value here? The a value is 3t. The a value is 3t and b value is t. A plus b is 4t and a minus b is 2t. So half into L of cos 4t plus cos 2t. L of cos 4t and L of cos 2t. You have to know the formula. You see in every problem, in every step, what you are getting? We are getting the standard formula. So without standard formulas, you cannot move further. When learning concept is not so important, learning the formulas first is important. Then go for the concept. We covered linearity property, we covered first shifting theorem, we covered second shifting theorem, we covered change scale property. Now we came for multiplication by t power of n. In that, multiplication by t and multiplication by t square. So many concepts, but in every concept, what is coming? The standard formulae. So you be careful about the formulas. You have to by them so that you can tell, you can recall them at any point of time. I'm getting L of cos a t here. L of cos a t, s by s square plus s square. It is L of cos 4t, s by s square plus 16 plus cos 2t is s by s square plus 4. So this is our bar of s. Now multiplied by t. L of t into cos 3t into cos t multiplied by t method. Multiplication by t method, you have to do first derivative multiplied by minus. So half outside minus outside, derivative of s by s square plus 16, s by s square plus 4. Apply in both the cases. What you have to apply? Question 2. V into derivative of u minus u into derivative of v by v square. S square plus 16 into derivative of s is 1 minus s by s square plus 16 derivative 2s by s square plus 16 whole square. Similarly, you will get this after simplification. The answer is minus 1 by 2 into 16 minus s square by s square plus 16 whole square plus 4 minus s square by s square plus 4 whole square. So this is the problem we covered. How many problems we covered? 8th problem is time permits. Let us go to the next problem also. Any problem? Yes, two times we are applying. For this we are applying quotient rule, and for this also we are applying quotient rule. V into derivative of u minus u into derivative of v by v square. After simplification you got the answer. So what is the new thing in 7th and 8th problem? We are using in a 7th 2 sin a cos b formula. In 8th we are using 2 cos a cos b formula. That's it. Nothing change. Nothing difference. Can we cover one more problem? Yes, let us try to cover one more very quickly. So, yes. The ninth one is find L of t square into sin t. Find L of t square into sin t. Now it is multiplied by t square. In examinations, many times they are asking only multiplication by t. That's why many problems we covered only on that method, that is multiplication by t. Now multiplication by t square, they are not at all asking, but also we are covering one problem for example, like you can, for your idea we are covering. So except t square, what are the terms? Sin t. So f of t is sin t. L of f of t, that is L of sin t, is 1 by s square plus s square, 1 by s square plus 1. You got a power of s. Now L of t square into sin t. T square. T means you have to multiply it. You have to do first derivative. T square means you have to do second derivative. T cube, third derivative. T power of 4, fourth derivative, like so. So t square multiplied by t square means you have to do 2 times derivative of 1 by s square plus 1. Now first time derivative. Which formula? Quotient rule again. U by v. V into derivative of u minus u into derivative of v by v square. So s square plus 1 into derivative of 1 is 0, minus 1 into s square plus 1 derivative is 2s by s square plus 1 whole square. So first term is 0, minus into minus 2s, so minus outside, d by ds of 2s by s square plus 1 whole square. Instead of d square by ds square, one time derivative we completed. Now again d by ds of 2s by s square plus 1 whole square. Are you able to get it? Again, which formula? U by v. V into derivative of u minus u into derivative of v by v square. V into, that is s square plus 1 whole square into derivative of 2s, s derivative 1. So 2 by 2 into s square plus 1 whole square minus u into, what is u? 2s into derivative of x square is 2s. 2x. Derivative of x square is 2x. So derivative of s square plus 1 whole square is 2 into s square plus 1, but instead of s we are having s square into derivative of s square is 2s. Chain rule. Are you getting? X square derivative 2x. So s square plus 1 whole square derivative 2 into s square plus 1. Instead of s we are having s square plus 1. So into derivative of s square plus 1 is 2s. That is our derivative. So what you got? 2 minus outside, 2 into s square plus 1 outside, from whole square s square plus 1 outside means s square plus 1 minus 4s square, 1 power cancel. So what is the final answer is 2 into 3s square minus 1 by s square plus 1 whole cube. Whole power of 4, 1 power is cancelled. So whole cube is there. That's it. So here, what is that? Derivative of s square plus 1 whole square. Derivative of denominator s square plus 1 whole square. What you are doing here? This is u into, so derivative of s square plus 1 whole square. X square derivative 2x. So x square plus 1 whole square is 2 into s square plus 1. Chain rule, derivative of s square plus 1 is 2s. That what you have to know. So these are the problems. The ninth problem we covered is the time parameters. No, time is no more. So we covered 9 problems. Among them, the 8 problems are multiplication by t only, because in examination we are coming such type of problems. Only we are coming across only multiplication by t method. That's why we covered as many problems as we can in t method only. Only one problem in t square. So multiplied by t means you have to do first time derivative, only one time derivative. Multiplication by t square means you have to do 2 times derivative. Are you able to getting? You have to do 2 times. D square means 2 times. T cube means 3 times. T power of 4 means 4 times, like that. So these are the problems we covered. Practice this, then go for homework. This is a time to give homework, guys. Time to give homework. Yes, homework problems. Find L of t into sin a t. Multiplication by t. F of t is, what is f of t except t? It is sin a t. L of t into e power of minus 3 into cos phi t, again multiplication by t. Except t, what is other term? E power of minus 3 into cos phi t. We did all such type problems. Here we use first shifting also. E power of minus 3t into cos phi t. First shifting also we use. Standard formula we use. Quotient rule we use. L of t square into e power of 2t. Multiplication multiplied by t square now. You have to do 2 times derivative. What is the derivative of e power of x? E power of x. What is the derivative of e power of x? A into e power of x. Are you getting? Only I am giving formula based so that it is easy for you to do the homework. So the first 2 problems are multiplication by t method, and the third problem is multiplication by t square. In first two also, the first one is direct, f of t sin a t, and the second one is there are product of three functions. The first one t except t, other two are e power of minus 3t into cos phi t. So how to find f of t is e power of minus 3t into cos phi t. So first shifting, replace s by s plus 3, L of cos phi t, L of cos phi t, s by s square plus phi square, replace s by s plus 3, that gives a bar of s, and do the derivative, that gives answer. Are you getting? So what I want to tell you is we covered all type of problems. At about 9 problems we covered in this video on multiplication by t power of n method. So first of all, read Bahad all standard formula and read what is multiplication by t power of n says. What it says, multiplied by t means you have to do derivative, first derivative multiplied by minus, and t square means you have to do the second derivative. Read the multiplication by t power of n method, then solve all those 9 problems. Practice whatever the problems we covered in this lesson. Practice them. Read the formula, read the method, and practice the problems. Then try to do the homework problems. Are you getting? And even though if you are unable to get this, if you are having any doubts, any queries, then you can, for any queries, mail me at naresh.debadi@gmail.com, or also you can post your doubt in our Google Classroom also. So try to do the homework. If you do the homework, please post in Google Classroom so that I can respond very quickly and I can verify your homework. So read the formula, read the method, practice the solved problems, then try to do homework problems. After doing homework problems, you can post in a Google Classroom, and even though if you are having any doubts, you can mail me at naresh.debadi@gmail.com or post me in our Google Classroom. That is the class today. Thank you guys. Thank you very much. So very important method we covered in this class, that is multiplication by t power of n. Damn surely you are going to get 5 marks. So thank you. So tomorrow we are going to deal with one more important method, that is division by 2. So see you tomorrow. Bye. Thank you. Stay safe. Stay home. Stay healthy. Thank you. Bye.